there's definitely some weird stuff in those old games. And there's a benefit to doing the weird stuff because a lot of the new games are pretty weird too. I think that the games in the 30s, prep tests numbered in the 30s, which are 1999 through 2002. So exams 29 to 38, like those are difficult, but they're also fitting within the mold of a lot of classic game types. And yeah, test 31 has some really hard games, as Matt noted there. Matt also put some categorizations on my site in the chat as well for further identification of games by type. But the most recent games in the 70s and 80s are also a lot of weird curveball games. So one benefit of doing the oldest games, and by the way, the book that you have, Jen, those games are generally not in Law Hub. Law Hub has most exams, but they don't have the first 20 or so exams. So you've got to get them in one of these questions by type books, or there's also PDFs floating around out there that contain some of these old exams as well. And so those could be a good source of additional practice. But my question is that if you're going to do the oldest exams, you want to make sure that you're also going to get to everything newer than that. So you want to set up a schedule for yourself where you budget them out and say, okay, well, I'm going to do the first 20 exams worth of logic games over the next month or so. So maybe month 1, exams 1 through 20, month 2, exams 21 through 40, and so on. You could do that. If you really want to master games, I would aim to do the majority of all logic games ever released. I just want to make sure that if you're going to do these old games, that you are also going to do the games afterwards, every single one. So the games in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and so on. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.